Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rocket Power Beach Bandits. I'm the Game Genie. Thank you so much for watching. I'm running away from this robot because I had to do the intro, but I didn't want to kill him yet because I had to do the intro. Now you will die! Okay, he hit me. Ow. Okay, go up here, go up here, go up here. And shebang. Dead. That's taken care of. You know, now that I think about it, I've always spawned here and just run forward. I've never actually turned around. Like, what is it? You can actually stand on this? You can see the road just goes to nowhere. There's ocean shores, a building, I guess a building. You can't leave. And then it's just a blank road. They didn't finish modeling the road because they figured, oh, you'd plop right here and just run. You have the beautiful countryside. You just gotta look past Sam's ass crack. But yes, welcome back to another episode of this game, Rocket Power Beach Bandits. Last episode, we did some ocean shore stuff, played a bunch of mini games. Just a minigame episode. And now, we're going through ocean shores, getting hit a bunch. What? Oh, I guess I got a cool puck and didn't even realize it. Ha! That was the bomb puck. Anyway, here we are at the ticket counter. We're gonna look at this ticket counter and say, frick you, dude. And, just use the device.
Do you think it'll work? Oliver
It might.
but
He knows what... Oliver knows how to put batteries in a remote. Wow. Who'da thunk, dude? Hey, me and Post here. If you like the series so far, consider liking and subscribing. Really helps me out a lot. Anyway, back to the video. Jump over this. So, here. Welcome to the water park. It's green and gross, and there's chemical waste here. Yeah, don't fall. Ooh, give me those. Don't fall into the chemical waste, because you'll die. This hole, sure. You can't jump into it, but it's there. Little known fact about the Rocket Children, they can't swim. So if you jump into, I mean, you probably knew that, but if you jump into that water, you'll die. You'll just, I mean, it's chemical waste, so you'll die. Okay, okay, be cool, be cool, be cool. There's a cheeseburger. I'm gonna eat it. I eat the burger! What? I was afraid that would happen. No! Oh, well, at least I'm just back here. The game hadn't loaded me eating the burger yet. Anyway, oh look, now we're getting fries and a drink. Lock onto this, man. We could strafe. Yeah! And now, before I unveil it, it's time for an introduction to a new enemy. I don't know what his name is, but he's a big, hulking behemoth of a man. But, okay. Also, this slide has ice physics. So you just like, whee. Literally for no reason. So we're gonna find out why there's this new. Get out of here, dude. Get out. We're gonna find out why all these new types of robots and not just these skinny men are here at Wishing Waters. So you get to see that. We're actually gonna be running into a lot of new enemies, you know, without spoiling anything. We're gonna be seeing a lot of new enemies, and I'll get to talk about them because they're all a little infuriating. Anyway, get the checkpoint here. Is there anything over here? No. That's right, the coin's over here. So, remember how I said water's bad? Platforming. This game can be pretty unforgiving. Like, see how I'm in water here? If I go any deeper, I will die. And this game, I love it, but man, it's got some bad jumping controls. Because the way you move, you have to jump first and then move. You don't get like a running start. So many a time, I have died there because I've moved before I jumped. Anyway, new item, new puck, I think at least. The Zap Puck. They tend to, I don't know if they home in. They tend to when you're fighting robots. Never mind, I can't. Yeah. Okay. Okay, my camera is bugging out. There we go. So, they do a lot of damage to robots. There are a couple pucks that do that. Like the zippy pucks that we've had. They do like, I think... Okay, new puck. They do like standard damage. Oh, another enemy down there. A crab. Can't fight him just yet because there's water. But this puck here, shoot it and it shoots a bird shot. So this... Crap. This puck is really great for like up close on those big enemies. Like we just fought because they, you know, are big and have a lot of mass. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like this game has a ton of different pucks. they all do the same thing, cause damage to enemies. But they each have like different properties, and they're all kind of the same, but it's just a little interesting. But now we get to do my favorite thing. Look, it's a diving board. If only it actually worked. It does! I love that. Oh, because I died, the enemy back there respawned. That's funny. Back at the beginning. Yeah, we kill this guy, grab his thing. You can go down there. There is no water down there. There's just, like, nothing of use yet. There will be soon. But now, that looks interesting. Crab. Oh, he can hit me from up here? There we go. Dead. So we have to climb up this structure. Yep, there's an enemy right there. You can't take the elevator. Yeah, that's broken. So what you have to do, you have to, like, sneak around to this box. Good thing these boxes are layered this way. And then climb up the scaffolding. Could not tell you what they were working on here. I mean, I could, but that'd be spoiling. So you have two ways. You can go up to the left, or take the cool way and go up to the right like a cool kid. And take that... Normally you take that ladder, but here I like going this way. Anyway, elevator time. So, time for cutscene. Be really cool if we went down the water slide, am I right, Jenny? Lieutenant Dan. There's no water, so this would actually burn really bad. But they all make it onto the raft somehow, and then they pull the lever. And pulling this lever on a raft with a plank on it, with a pallet on it, for some reason drains all the water into that thing. So naturally, we're gonna go into that thing after we kill this crab. Remember, kill crabs. Oh wait, crabs aren't new characters. We fought them at the lakes. Duh. Anyway, let's get down into here. Into Wishing Waters. Part the Red Sea, part the Red Sea, part the Red Sea, part the Red Sea, part the Red Sea. There we go. Yeah. Wah. Yippee. And they go in. I hope stay off the electric floors. Watch your health level. Fighting robots can be hard work. I really hope this doesn't sound boring. There's just kind of not a lot to do. But anyway, down in a secret lab. That helicopter looks familiar. Let's see where we are. I don't know why Reggie runs first with a hockey stick. I feel like something was coded for her to do something, but she, like, doesn't. Anyway, it seems that everyone's off work today at this odd desk with nothing there.
Now, if this is a robot factory,
yeah, we're just in a robot factory. And there's a computer in charge.
like
And there he is!
Twister, you're a genius.
Quote him right there. Twister, you're a genius. Thumbnail, boom, done. So to get there, we have to get past the electric floors. And the only way to do that is to get past the electric floors. By building a robot. Yes! So our next mission, if we have to accept it because we have no other option. I have no other option. Is make a robot. Like, if you touch those, you'll die. You'll get electrocuted. There's 2 doors here. That way we have to go eventually. That way we will go first. But first, we have to go down here. Uh-oh, it doesn't work. What if we press this button?
Control console initialized. Robot press online.
Conveyor belts primed. Standing by. I love those clips. Robot press online. Conveyor belts primed. Standing by. But yeah, so our mission is to build a robot. Simple as that. You know, just a really simple thing. Watch this loading screen. Oh, there it goes. Now it loads in the second part of the level. You're going to want to get these. Because now, because we're in a robot... I don't want that. You die. Because now we're in a robot factory, we're going to be fighting a lot of bots. Pretty much from here on out, it's going to be non-stop robot fighting. There's the big man again. You gave me the blue one. That's a 10er. That's a 3er. Nice, 25. Anyway, new enemy over here. I don't know what his name is. I'll look it up and put it on screen. But he's got like a little drill thing and little googly eyes. He looks funny. They take a lot of hits. Whatever his name is. You'll probably see it on screen. If not, he's just an unnamed robot. Don't stay on the electric floors. But yeah. There's gonna be a lot of new enemies and stuff. This reminds me of Monsters Inc. You know the scene that Sully pulls off. Yeah, that one. And now we have to traverse the goo. There's like a lot that gets thrown at you in such a short period of time for me to explain without me being like, so this is this, and that is that, and this is this, and that is that. I'm trying to, like, you know, get through the game without it being, you know, dull and boring. Anyway, get over the goo. That's where we were. But, you know, electric floors and all. And this is the way to the head. To the torso, even. Now, there's a loading zone here. Here we go. There it is. The game, like, has to have a mini breakdown in order for it to process it. These guys here, you don't have to fight them. But I do it anyway. So now we have something that's amazing. Lame joke. Anyway, jumping through these boxes. We also get an introduction to the final food item. There it is. I just ate it. It's a bean burrito. The bean burrito is the best health item in the game. Just to let you know, like, this will keep you in a maze. You want to actually go down here. Drop down, and then climb up over here to get out. The bean burrito restores 9, I think, of the 10 units of health, it restores 9. It is a full recovery. The cheeseburger, I think, only restores 7. So if you ever see a burrito, grab it. Even if you only have, like, 1 or 2 health, it will fully recover you. And they don't appear often. I think, I could be wrong, there are only, like, 2 or 3 burritos in the game. So if we see another, I will definitely point them out, but I doubt that we even will. Anyway, getting into here, press this button. And we got the box. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Anyway, while we're waiting, I'm going to take a sip of some high-quality H2O. Ah, that's good water. There he is. Big man. Biggest man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Mr. Krabs. Man, that was quick. Yes, there is the head. I guess the torso of our robot just getting phased right in there. Now we just need legs and a brain. It's Pinky and the Brain. It's Pinky and the Brain. In honor of, you know, Animaniacs reboot. No! Crap. I didn't want those pucks. In honor of the Animaniacs reboot, I was going to sing, but now I'm just going to run along this crane. I apologize if this game is running by a little quick. There's just a lot to do in such a short amount of time, but you can kind of breeze through it kind of quickly. You know, I've played the game a lot as well. There we go. Made the jump. Another loading zone in a minute. Get past that guy. Prick this open. Thank you. Thank you. 40. Wow. Here comes the loading zone right when we turn this corner. Maybe not. Oh, it's this corner. There it is. Oh my gosh. For some reason, this disc was not formatted to process the whole game. It has to render each individual, like, pixel at a time, and it takes, like, a full screen. So, now it is time for my least favorite mechanic in this whole game. So, you touch the electricity, you die. You have to ride those boxes to get up to there where the legs are. But in order to do that, you have to ride that whole thing and take this thing. If you touch these blue things, you take damage. If you touch the electricity, you die. You just have to get to the other end and traverse the whole thing. But this can be really unforgiving. Like, look at that. I did not touch it and I took damage. It's not like getting hit is the problem. You'll just press X and for some reason Squid won't. You can, like, play as any character, by the way, but Squid just, like, your character just won't jump and you'll just die. You have to start the whole thing over. That's the other thing. You can play as any of the 4 characters here. I just play as Squid because, like, you know, the lakes is, like, Reggie's area, like Twister and Reggie's area, in my opinion. This place is this place is Squid's area, and then the next area is, like, I can't get ahead. Is, like, Reggie's and Twister's area. Or Otto's area, sorry. There is a way you can, like, get around this. I've tried it by, like, jumping around these things. If you get hit by these things, you'll take a lot of damage. I've tried it, but if you miss, you have to start all over. And it's really not worth it in IMO. So I hate to say put speedrunning strats aside, because, man, I love me some speedrunning strats. But for the good of the outfit, you have to. Anyway, we got 2 more to jump over, and then we can go get them legs. We can show off our legs. I, like, want to try it, but I'm right at the end here, and I don't want to have to do this whole thing again. Anyway, we did it! There is something over here, to my knowledge. Watch, I'm going to be wrong. It's, like, not even a puck or anything. Really? I could have swore there was, like, a hidden puck here. Huh. Color me wrong. Anyway, let's progress. Oh, you need to get on a box. Get on the box. There we go. I wonder what's in these boxes. I mean, I would just assume more robot parts. Anyway, lock on to... Oh, you're over there. Get over here. Thank you. You're dead. Break open your thing. And fortunately, there is a cheeseburger for jumping. Yeah, you can kind of, like, land on the metal part there in case you miss the jump. So now we have to activate leg. There it is. Yeah. not very eventful gameplay. I gotta say, Wishing Waters is kind of the lamer levels. Right now, at least. In a minute, it gets better. Anyway, legs. It's just like, you're going, hitting a button. You're going, you're hitting a button. Now it's time for now this is where the fun begins. We got to get to the brain. We're at Pinky. We have to get to the brain. And we just sneak right back.
Maybe next time I should just take the long way back.
Yeah, then I could play the game. Anyway, we can't do anything just yet. We have to get the brain. Go down here. I feel like I said the brain like 8 times in the last like 2 minutes. Oh, I hate when it gets cold because my nose gets like the tiniest bit runny, and then it's like minorly annoying. Like not annoying in the sense of like, it's terrible, but like, fine. Anyway, fight your way into the brain storage room. Got a hair in my mouth. And reach the shutdown switch in the middle. Cyrax, that's the name of the robot, the one that, we have to fight, is using Hypnogas. Hurry before he drains away your will to resist. Yeah. Yep. Just your free will. He's going to drain it. Anyway, hit this button. Really a lot of button hitting. Brain. It is the brain. You must marvel at the robotic brain. Anyway, enough of that bit. And for some reason, you have to... This is scripted. You jump in here and take a chemical shower. Which, like... I get. Also, I like the streak of orange. I get why, but also why. We're gonna get these pucks because I feel like it. As I throw one of them away, break this open, and now like steering about, there's like robots on the ground, all these brains and stuff. But you gotta go right over here. Grab that. Oh my gosh! Kill that man. He's dead. He's dead. He's gone. He's dead and gone. And ice freaking puzzles. Gotta love them. What's really weird is once you hit this button, before I do, these ice physics, they don't work in the air. Like if I were to stand on these, oh no, ice physics. But the second I get in the air, I have like actual like control momentum back. Even the second I jump, I do. Like you see, I'm slipping and then I'm all of a sudden glued to the ground. I do not know why. That is like that. I fell into the brain fluid. But it's nice, because then you don't always slip in, except for that moment where I just slipped in. At least we get these pucks back. Yay! Oh, the enemies respawn. Too late. Avoid his goo. So, when looking into this game, there's not a lot of info on, the making of this game. Because, it was a Nickelodeon game back in, like, 2003 or something, based on a Nickelodeon show that had already kind of run its course. We gotta hurry, we got 15 seconds. 100 seconds? Yeah. Get to the platform there. So, but what I do know... Jump. Nice. What I do know is... Originally, in the game, they were going to use bullets. Like, the robots were going to use bullets. But they switched to goo blasters, so, you know, they weren't, like, you know, shooting children. And that's why you have all these, like, tough robots that are just shooting you with goo. And it, like, doesn't make sense from a criminal mastermind perspective, but it does for ESRB perspective. Just as a little editor's note, I don't remember exactly where I saw that information, so don't take it verbatim. I just want to say I remember reading it somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure exactly where. That's Cyrax. Listen to him talk.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't allow you to jeopardize my mission. Perhaps a little behavior modification.
Creepy, right?
You love Gollum.
Anyway, you have 36 seconds to get to the center of this and turn it off. Fortunately, there's an easy way to do it. You just run across this, boom, you're in. And you hit the button.
There is nothing to see.
I think he still talks. Yeah, he still talks for a little bit. And the door lifts, and then he's done. But he says stuff like, Gollum is your friend. You like Gollum. Always eat your vegetables. It's always. I always thought that was really funny.
Prepare to meet your end.
Prepare to meet your
Rocket
end.
children.
Rocket children. What a dick, am I right? Anyway, I do not know why we needed that specific brain. Or this specific... I keep saying Pacific. This specific brain for a robot doesn't need a brain. I don't know, dude. But we need a brain to pilot the robot, even though we're going to pilot it. I don't get it. I just play the game. But we're back. Setting up the robot. Fortunately, we don't have to do anything except for hit one tiny button. And then it's all done. Yeah, there it is. There's nothing to sink up into, but it just rests on top. And it becomes egg. And Squid's back looking like, yes, my creation. It just phased through the floor. I unironically really like this cutscene, so I'm gonna be quiet so y'all can enjoy this cutscene. One combat robot coming right up. Robot is born! Somehow, don't worry about it. Now that is a beautiful machine. I should note, if you are playing as... That's not how that works. I should note, if you were playing as any other character other than Squid, the other Rocket kids will be like, Squid, you gotta come see this! And then he walks up and shoves himself up the robot's butt. And then says the Iron Man thing. But yes, you are now Iron Man! With all this goo. Yeah, and there's Squid in the back, pilot it and the whole thing. You can kind of, like, see what he's doing. Yeah. So yeah, you pretty much, you play as Squid, as the robot. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We're going to cut it here. Next episode, we're going to go through this boot camp, actually. We're going to, like, play through the game as the robot and go through the next couple levels. On this episode, actually, just to recap, we went through Wishing Waters and built this robot. He jumps, he zoots, he scoots, he can shoot. I don't know. I'll save that for the next episode. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below because I love reading them. And subscribe because it really helps me out when you do. So next time, we'll play through as the robot, and I'll see y'all then.